What's going on, my trainer club? Today we're going to check out the top dragon Pokemon in Pokemon Go to make sure you know what to power up, what to lucky trade, and what to hold on to in Pokemon Go. So welcome to the trainer club. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, how are you doing on Dragon Week in Pokemon Go? Have you got yourself some shinies? Do you have a shiny Rayquaza? Have you got a good quality Rayquaza? Because today, what we're gonna do is make sure that you know what the top dragon Pokemon are in Pokemon Go, to make sure you know exactly what is going on with all these Pokemon, which ones you have to save, which ones are good for meta attackers, and which ones are going to be good for PvP as well as lucky trades, because we do have a lot of dragons going on right now. We're gonna have some more dragons coming in the future, so we might as well overview all of the top dragons to make sure that you guys are set up, ready to go, and not evolving Pokemon that you may need to save that are going to be best served with their Calm Day moves, either now or maybe a projected Calm Day in the future. We are going to check out more future Calm Day projections in the near future. So without further ado, let's get into everything. And we're going to start off with the meta dragon attackers in Pokemon Go. So before we get into everything, we're not going to cover the DPS and TDO. We're going to jump straight into DPS times TDO to make sure you guys know exactly what the top dragon Pokemon are. Usually I like, if we're focusing on one specific Pokemon, to kind of break down the DPS and TDO, but we want to cover multiple Pokemon right now, and we want to cover multiple scenarios. So DPS times TDO is what we're going to cover. DPS is basically one hit attack, combining the typing with the attack to get that stab bonus, which is the same type attack bonus, and the TDO is going to be total damage output over the lifespan of the Pokemon. Looking more at the tankiness, what we're going to do is we're going to slam those two together, and then we're going to analyze with our trainer brains, is it best to use just the statistical analysis, or do we need to take into account that one is a 1-bar move, one is a 2-bar move, like the comparison of Draco Meteor to Outrage, and which is going to be the best for you guys. So with that said, let's get into those stats right now. So the #1 dragon attacker in the game right now with no buff, it is not out yet, is going to be Black Kyurem, with Dragon Tail and Outrage at 6,026. And then the #1 right now that is not currently available but is going to be Shadow Salamence with Dragon Tail Outrage at 5,898. That is virtually the same DPS times TDO as Mewtwo with the Psystrike combination. And then also we do have the Shadow Dragonite, which is going to be in the 4th spot with Dragon Tail Outrage combination at 5,218. But if you guys did want to see them without the all dragon typing, with everybody else's moves, we can check them out right here. We have the Black Kyurems up top. We then have the White Kyurem. And the first one that is non-dragon moves, it is a dragon Pokemon, is going to be Reshiram with Fire Fang and Overheat combination at 3,683. That's going to be all fire type movesets. The Rayquaza is going to be the first all dragon type moveset that is available right now with Dragon Tail Outrage at 3,564. So if you guys do want to pause here and check out any of the other ones, such as the Zekrom with the Dragon Breath Wild Charge, you can check it out at 3,601. Very powerful Pokemon. But now let's jump into the all dragons, because that's what we're here for, to weigh out what are the most powerful dragons in the game right now. So we did say Rayquaza is going to be #1 available. Obviously the Black and the White Kyurem, depending on what the stats end up being, they are the top 2. Then we have Palkia in #2 spot, which we did raid for recently. So guys, very powerful Pokemon. Dragon Tail, Draco Meteor are going to be the movesets 3,350. We will talk about the Draco Meteor compared to the Outrage combination in a second. Then we have in the 3rd available spot right now, it's going to be Dragon Tail Outrage on the Salamence, 3,269. Then in the 4th spot, we have Garchomp with Dragon Tail Outrage at 3,201. We will talk about that Pokemon in a second as well. And then we have Zekrom. Zekrom would be so much better as a meta attacker if it did get Dragon Tail. It does not have it, but Dragon Breath Outrage is going to be 3,176. Then we do have the Salamence Dragon Tail Draco Meteor at 3,032. So just look at the comparison there. When I did say that Outrage is the premier dragon attacker move for the meta attackers, Outrage Salamence is 3,269. Non-Outrage with the Draco Meteor evolved outside of Calm Day is going to be 3,032. Then in the 9th spot, overall, in the 7th spot available, we have Dragon Breath Draco Meteor Dialga, 3,943, and then we have Reshiram Dragon Breath Draco Meteor at 2,943, which is the same as the Dialga. Then if we're going to go to the 2nd page, we can check out the Dragonite that is sitting on top with the Dragon Tail Outrage at 2,917. And if we want to see the Calm Day moveset, Dragonite with Draco Meteor, 2,770. Then we're going to see Haxorus, Dragon Tail Dragon Claw, 2,551. We then have Latios down there, Dragon Breath, Dragon Claw at 2170. If we want to go to the next page, we could check out a bunch of other dragons. We do have the Dino that is premiering right now with Dragon Breath, Dragon Pulse as the Hydreigon. 1609, guys. Incredibly different. And then if you want to check out the Alolan Executor, Dragon Tail, Dragon Pulse, 1071, and Flygon at the bottom, double dragons at 788. Now that we know all the stats, where does that leave us for the top dragon meta attackers in the game? So what I would suggest doing, number one, Rayquaza, even when the Curums come out, black and the white, obviously they're gonna dominate. Even with a 10% nerf or a 20% nerf, the black is still gonna be all the way on top. Third space is going to be the Rayquaza. Right now it is available. It is a little bit of a glacier Pokemon, but the attack is so high. It does get the premier Dragon Attacker meta raid move of the Dragon Tail Outrage combination, which is super beneficial. So in this instance, if you guys do get a shiny and it is not good IVs, definitely a Pokemon to lucky trade for. What do we do for the raid attackers right now? What is currently available out there? We have a ton of Bagons, a lot more Dratinis. We do have the Trapinch, Swablu. Swablu, Trapinch are going to be more of the PvP type Pokemon, which we will check out in a second. But if we do want to check out what is going to be the next meta attacker, we do have Palkia. We did raid for that one previously. The one thing about the Palkia is it gets Draco Meteor. I am not the biggest fan of Draco Meteor because it is a 1-bar special. So much bigger of a fan of the Outrage moveset. So what I would suggest doing is you could lucky trade for that Palkia. It does have Aqua Tail. It is going to be used in the meta for the Master League in PvP. But what I would suggest doing is saving up on as many Bagon as you possibly can. You can even lucky trade these shinies, but wait, do not evolve them. You have to save the Bagons all the way until December to make sure you evolve it with Outrage. Outrage is the only reason that Pokemon gets bumped up all the way into the 3rd available spot right now. Or if you do have a Shadow one, great thing to do is save that as well, as long as you TM'd away frustration. But now we have Dratini. Dratini is very prevalent right now. The Comday move for Dragonite is going to go all the way with the evolution into Draco Meteor. Obviously, we just checked out that the Outrage is more premier than the Draco Meteor, as well as it's going to maintain the same as far as PvP purposes. So what I would suggest doing, if you guys do want to, if you do get a shiny Dratini and you want to lucky trade it, it is still in the top 10. It is a great Pokemon, but here is the thing, you don't even have to wait all the way until Comday to have to evolve this one, because the Outrage is currently available in the pool. It does not need an Elite TM, it just needs to go and get evolved right now. You do not need to worry about the Draco Meteor on that one. So if you're looking for current relevant Dragon type attackers for your meta raid party, Rayquaza, number one. Salamence, you have to wait on it. I would not suggest using an Elite TM because you could use a Rayquaza instead, or you could also use the Dragonite, which does not need to wait all the way until December. So that's where we are sitting currently right now. You can also do lucky trades for Pokemon such as Zekrom, very powerful dragon attacker. Garchomp, very powerful dragon attacker, especially if you do get that Pokemon in a shiny form. You can lucky friend swap that. Definitely one to look out for. And as far as the Gible Comdays, I am going to touch on this in a future video. I am not convinced we're going to get one anywhere in the near future. If you guys do think about it, the last time we got a rare Pokemon was quite a long time ago. So there's either one of two things that are happening right now, which we will cover on. Either they're postponing it because of the current situation, or they're steering away from it. We'll get into that explanation at another time, probably later this week. So now shifting gears into the PvP type Pokemon. Let's check out all of the top Dragon attackers for the PvP leagues. First 2 pages in the Great League starting off. Altaria is number 1, ranked 3. Zweilous is going to be ranked 21. Shadow Flygon is going to be ranked 47. 49 and 51 are going to be Dragonair Shadow, and 51 is going to be Dragonite in the Shadow form. 81 is going to be the Flygon. It does need the Earth Power moveset. 100 is going to be Dragonair. 137 is going to be Dragonite, 160 is going to be Latios, and 194 is going to be Haxorus. So that is the Great League. The only Pokemon in there that needs a Comday move is going to be the Shadow and regular form of the Flygon. So that one in particular, you're going to have to wait. If you did get a good one, it's a great time to get those PvP ones, which we will check out the stats in a second, to be able to get that. So you're going to have to save that Flygon unless you plan to use an Elite Charge TM, which I don't think is worth it, all the way until December to evolve. Moving on to the Ultra League, what are going to be the top Dragon attackers? Number 2, we have the Giratina Altered form. Number 8, we have the Giratina Origin form. Number 59, we have Reshiram. 60 is going to be Zekrom, and 73 is going to be Dragonite. Does not need a Calm Day move. So if you guys do want to pause here and check out any of the movesets, please feel free to pause and check them out. 81 is going to be Flygon. Shadow form does need the Calm Day move, so that does mean that if you did get one recently, you're gonna have to wait to TM away frustration, and then you can evolve it safely to get that move during December. Kingdra is gonna be 89, no Calm Day moves on that one. 96 is gonna be Flygon. Once again, it needs the Earth Power move to be ranked at this spot. 116 is gonna be Kyurem. 125 is going to be Latios. Now, with all that said, let's get into the Master League to see what the top Dragon attackers are. The Dragons absolutely dominate the Master League. In rank number 2, we have Giratina Origin form. In rank 3, we have the Zekrom. In rank 9, we have Dialga. In rank 12, we have the Giratina Altered form. In rank 13, we have the Reshiram. In rank 14, we have the Garchomp. Holy smokes, guys. In 20 and 21, we have Dragonite Regular, Dragonite Shadow. Neither need the Draco Meteor Calm Day move. 23 Palkia. 34, we have Latios, 44 Kyurem, 56 Haxorus, 62 Hydreigon, 91 Latias, and 96 Rayquaza. So of all those Pokemon in the PvP, there is only one that is unanimous that needs to wait until December to be able to get a Calm Day move, and that is going to be the Flygon in the regular and the Shadow form. Every single other one does not have an exclusive move that you do need. So what does that mean? Every single other one is safe to evolve right now. Granted, one good thing would be to save at least one Pokemon in here to be able to save for a potential moveset, especially in the Gible, especially for the Garchomp. You never know. At some point, we could get a Calm Day move. You may want to save one. There's no rush to have a full team of maxed out Garchomps because we have Rayquaza to be able to do meta attackers, and you only really need one for PvP purposes. Axew and Dino at some point could have Calm Days. However, Dino just got released in the shiny form, which is usually an indicator that it's not going to get a Calm Day, at least anywhere in the near future, and Axew does not have a shiny yet. So with all that said, if you guys do want to see what the PvP stats are, to see what they are ranked, to see what you should hunt out right now, and what the best pertaining in each league are, we're going to check that out right now. So in the Master League, the Alolan Executor with Dragon Tail, Seed Bomb, and Dragon Pulse is going to be ranked 129. Not the best, but it's going to be 100% IV, maxed out at 314. You can buddy boost it. Next, we are going to move on to the Horsey, which is going to go into the Kingdra. Best placing is going to be in the Ultra League at ranked 89 with Dragon Breath, Outrage, and Octazooka. 100% IVs on this one is going to be at level 40 for 1514. Then we are going to move on to the Dragonite. Dragonite is going to be the best in the Master League at rank 20 with Dragon Breath, Dragon Claw, and Hurricane to handle some of those fighting type Pokemon. 100% IVs is obviously going to be maxed out, and you can buddy boost it as well. And next, we are going to move on to Flygon. Flygon in the Great League is going to be outranked by the Shadow, but the regular form is going to be ranked 81 with Mudshot, Dragon Claw, and Earth Power. Remember, Earth Power is a Calm Day move. That one is going to be 100% IV at 0.159 at level 21.5. And then in the Ultra League, it's going to be ranked 96 with the same exact moveset. 100% IVs is going to be 1.1515. Then if we move on to the Altaria from Swablu, in the Great League, it's going to be ranked 3 with Dragon Breath, Sky Attack, and Dragon Pulse. 100% IV is going to be at level 29 at 0.1415. Moving onwards, we now have Garchomp. Garchomp is going to be most relevant in the Master League, ranked 14 with Mudshot, Outrage, and Earthquake. It does put a hurting on a lot of Pokemon. It is going to be obviously maxed out 100% IVs and can be buddy boosted all the way to level 41. And then finally, we do have Hydreigon from the Dino. Ranked 62 in the Master League with Dragon Breath, Dark Pulse, and Dragon Pulse. 100% IVs are going to be all maxed out at level 40, and then you can obviously buddy boost that as well. All right, guys, now you have all of the information, all the meta attackers, all those Pokemon. So what is the overall best thing that you can possibly do? Lucky trade purposes, I would say Shiny Gibbles, definitely high on the list. Shiny Rayquazas, high on the list. Shiny Salamences from the Shiny Bagons, high on the list. The Pokemon that you are going to 100% have to save for December or use an elite charge TM on are going to be Salamence. It must have the Outrage to be as dominant as it can be, and then the Trapinch in order to have the Earth Power moveset. Besides that, everything else is safe to evolve, so I would say go ahead and be gung-ho. Guys, get those Shiny Dratinis that can go into the Shiny Dragonites, and if you do want to lucky trade those guys, that Pokemon is in the top 10 and it is available for Evolve right now. And plus, like I did say, the Outrage moveset, in my opinion, is much better. It charges faster, and you're never left left dying out with half a bar special of the Draco Meteor when you do have the outrage. So that's gonna do it, guys. I hope this guy's helped you guys out. Make sure to know exactly what you're doing with all the Dragon type, what the Dragon type tops are, and definitely be ready for the black and the white QRM in Pokemon Go. So I appreciate you guys for being here, all my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes their support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I just want to take a moment and sincerely thank all of my Patreon members, everybody that has taken their subscription to the next level and chosen to support me on this platform. I greatly appreciate you guys. As a growing channel and really trying to grow and improve as much as I possibly can, I really appreciate the extra support. You guys mean the absolute world to me. I cannot wait to connect with you soon, and I appreciate you guys all for being a part of the Trainer Club. I will see you guys out on the next video.